Hey guys, welcome to my compound life. I am Jonathan. This is a channel where we build assets, we build habits, and of course we build freedom. That will be financial freedom, time freedom for you, me, and anyone else that watches my video. How are you guys today? Apology, I've been away for many days, so I haven't really got time to catch up on the news, looking at charts, or even creating my usual Bitcoin daily video. A lot of video you guys watches for the past couple of days were mainly one of them pre-recorded one. I think by next week things should be back to normal again. So I'll get into more of the daily Bitcoin daily video series. I think a lot of you guys actually given me a lot of feedback too, so I'll try to factor more of that into my daily video content creation. So I'll try to factor that in. I definitely cannot make promise to everyone. Thanks for all the feedback. I think so, just to keep everyone up to date, I've been away and I will continue to be away until next week. It's Good Friday today. Happy Good Friday. So if you are Christian, just be sensible because it's Good Friday. It's also to recognize that it's a bank holiday in the UK. So I think many of you guys would be out and about. Hope everyone would have a great Easter break. Then I'll get into my daily Bitcoin daily video creation next week. I think there are a few things to highlight. I think recently, for the month of March, because we had a 5 consecutive 5 months of red, which by the way, it's very rarely Bitcoin does that. Somehow March, I think we printed a small green. I think it was a tiny little amount of green, which is good because it's giving some of you guys hope. Having said that, I think if I'm saying that this is the immediate hope, or it will follow by more bounces for April, I think who are we kidding? This is the year of the US midterm election. This is the year where Bitcoin will eventually find its bottom. All I want to say, guys, is don't have too much of high expectation that things will be turning around anytime soon. However, I do anticipate that this couple of months will be pretty rough, as what President Trump is doing again. I think from a media-wise, he's talking about something from a strategic war management or activation side of things. It's a completely different picture of what he says on TV or on Truth Social. I do anticipate more volatility ahead. It doesn't matter, guys. Since we're here for the longer term, you know that there's no better time to get into Bitcoin. Now, the more volatility there is, the better for us, all of us, because it gives us the opportunity to accumulate more sats at a much more affordable price. Guys, I think since we are drawing closer and closer towards Q4, so we're still far away from Q4. We just recently entered Q2. I just want to remind you guys that, right, number one, US midterm year election. Usually this is when Bitcoin would perform terribly. Number two, usually Bitcoin will somehow, if we take all of the trend line for all of the US midterm year election, we take all of the trend line, eventually Bitcoin will find its bottom sometime towards end of year. Another important thing to also call in, historically, Bitcoin tends to take approximately 12 months to 15 months in order to find its bottom. We obviously had our recent all-time high that was sometime back in 8th of October last year. So approximately 12 months would be sometime in October, November, December, January. We've got October until January if somehow Bitcoin still follows that rhythm before Bitcoin finds its bottom. So we've got until October until January next year. The most sensible thing that I can advise you guys is, if you want to remain in Bitcoin, no one can actually say when the bottom is, okay? At the same time, when Bitcoin price starts to move, it moves very, very, very quickly. So the only sensible thing that I can advise all of you guys, if this is your first time watching my video, just hear me out. Start to do your DCA. What I would do, I would probably I've started my DCA about a month ago, more than a month ago. April, it's a good time to start your daily or weekly DCA. I wouldn't do monthly. I'll just chop it up to weekly or daily. It probably makes sense that you guys do some Shape DCA from April until about September. So you're nibbling a lot more or less Bitcoin now, because knowing that Bitcoin can potentially bottom sometime towards between October to December, that's where you want to increase your daily DCA amount in your currency, your US dollars, your Great British Pound, or euros, or Chinese yuan. Just make sure this is like the best thing I did, at least for myself, the last cycle. I found that extremely useful because it controls my emotion. It controls me not FOMO in or not panic selling, etc. That really helps. Just follow that through. The other thing, apart from your scheduled DCA, just make sure you guys also have some dry powder on the side, because I do anticipate that bigger dips are coming. We are still within that bear flag. We kind of revisit this on almost on a daily basis. At the current structure, we are still within that bear flag. I think very likely we will break down sometime really, really quickly. These are fantastic opportunity to buy more Bitcoin, guys. Make sure you actually have half of your money, so that you are saving up for some of this dip DCA, I call them. Apart from that, go check out if you are new here to my channel, if you're new here to, and if this is your first time watching, just remember to hit subscribe, and just drop a comment. Let me know where you guys are watching from. It's always great to hear from viewers. Also, go check out, I'll leave down in the pinned comment section for the bear market DCA playbook. I think it's a very, very important video that you guys should just follow along if you're serious with Bitcoin. I don't really do leverage trading. I just buy in spot, and I reckon you can still make plenty of money just buying in spot without taking too much risk. Something for sure that I am anticipate will continue to happen will be, guys, the war is not ending anytime soon. There will be more chaos, not just from the war, but from any other thing else. Just calling out a few, like the Japanese carry trade that's about to explode soon. There are the private credit market. It will explode soon. There will be huge, massive capitulation coming, which will require a lot of bailout. So if capitulation does come, do not panic sell. That's the first thing. You don't want to panic sell. However, if you have money, dry powder on the sideline, these are fantastic opportunity to DCA in, bigger DCA in. That's what you want to do. At the same time, buying Bitcoin is always just a currency debasement trade, guys. The only things that we can wait now would probably be, we just have to wait for more money printing coming. As soon as money printer starts, all assets will start to perform. We simply just need more time and money printing going on. And whatever is happening right now, it's all going to lead into more money printing. This doesn't just apply in the United States, but it's also applicable for any other country that you're staying in right now. Okay, so the only asset that makes absolute sense, that can help you to continue to sustain your wealth, your buying power, you only need to get into hard assets, right? Hard assets will essentially be gold, Bitcoin. Oh, I shouldn't say gold first. I should say Bitcoin, gold. I shouldn't even say gold. So properties, real estates, gold. I mean, at least that would be how I would prioritize. Just my view, you know. All this video that I made are just my personal opinion, non-financial advice. Always do your own research. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of great Bitcoin buy the dip opportunities coming. So just get ready for that so that you don't miss out this incredible cycle, right? Always say Bitcoin, it's a 4 years cycle, right? Your equity market, you know, it certainly follows certain business cycle, ISM cycle, and this is a lot right, a lot more harder to predict, because you wouldn't be able to quite know whether this cycle, you know, whether this stocks and shares will be able to perform, right? You know, you're always on just focusing on buying the Magnificent Seven, right? Trying to figure out the business cycle and does that affect your stocks and shares. The equity market will always be a lot more difficult than just buying Bitcoin at the low, at the bear market, that essentially just that 1 year period, right? By 3 years of growth, right? By 3 years of bull, right? It's just a no-brainer. Of course, to clarify, to give you guys full complete transparency, I do hold other stocks and shares too. Buying them essentially, you know, simply what I felt would be, it's harder to predict, it's harder to control, because apart from, you know, like the business cycle that would affect the prices, at the same time, you know, the company's performance, the quarterly report and everything will also have some sort of on the shares price, right? If that's the case, at least Bitcoin, there's a rhythm that would be easier to follow. Of the cap supply of 21 million, because of the event that will happen every 4 years, that would result in supply shock in the whole system. So much more easier to predict. So that's why I would still continue to, you know, go and buy more. Anyway, I rambled too much. So I hope you guys have a great day, great Easter holiday, and you guys would also have some time off, you know, and a little bit the purpose of the Good Friday. Yeah. So I think that's it for today. I hope I can make my schedule at 1 p.m. United Kingdom, West Midlands area time of uploading this video. If not, I'll upload either video about 1 p.m. the UK time or about 10:30 p.m. UK time. So yeah, apparently I've seen some of my stats that would be like the best time to upload. So I'm just like experimenting my YouTube journey. But anyway, it's good to see you guys, right? Stay strong. I do anticipate a lot of volatility coming, especially, you know, in the very, very thin liquidity period right now. Okay. So that's where I kind of felt President Trump's gonna announce something, because the share market will close, right? And he's gonna announce something, he's gonna do something, and then eventually will be the hardest hit, because, you know, that's traded 24/7. Okay, so bear that in mind. Do not, yeah, just don't, right? Okay, that's for watching, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.